What is going on, everybody? My name is Baloo and welcome to the jungle. This is the channel where we take a very simple approach to technical analysis. We analyze the price in the context of volume using the Wyckoff method. If that is something that interests you, why don't you hit the subscribe button? I do this every single day, except for the days that I don't. So in today's video, update on the DeFi index. I want to take a look at Ethereum. Ethereum is our ecosystem inside of DeFi. And I want to take a look at YFI because YFI, in my opinion, looks as though, well, it's going to go into markup. I wouldn't be surprised if YFI is the first coin to 100K. The supply on it, it's a fantastic project. I mean, the yields on it long term, it's a really cool protocol. I'm not a fundamental guy. I don't know the total ins and outs of it, but I have gotten hands-on with it as a liquidity provider, and I like what I see. And sometimes that's all it really takes. So let's go ahead and take a look at, first off, Ethereum. So Ethereum, just break already. We have this line of resistance up above us, and we're all just waiting for this dumb line of resistance to break. It's up near the local high here. We're consolidating just below this line. The consolidation looks as though it's a reaccumulation after decline, which is hilarious because we had another reaccumulation after decline here. So oftentimes you'll see kind of a fractal pattern developing inside of these formations. So we're seeing that again. Beautiful volume signatures. This is really good. I'm seeing this little move right here as a sign of strength. So if we take a look at the volume here on Ethereum, we have declining volume into the spring right here. Okay, so the spring was here. That's the big move up, and then we have the volume declining off on the test. So the test is holding and the volume is declining. So less and less selling pressure, less and less selling pressure. The supply is being absorbed on the test. And then all we need is just that little bit of demand, and we're going to, well, we're going to go up. Supply and demand, it's really simple. It's fundamental for you to understand, and it is the backbone of the Wyckoff method. If you are interested in learning the Wyckoff method, take the time, take the effort. You have time inside of this market. We are early days of the bull market. I know it seems as though things are crazy now. If we get even a fraction of what happened back in 17, you still don't know what crazy is. So take the time now, get yourself prepared, get bull run ready, join the free Discord down below. I've got a ton of free material. I do have premium services if you want hands-on coaching, if you want to follow my trades, if you want to have access to a lot of the coins that I'm looking at. You can pay for that service, but I've got a ton of members that are very happy with what I have on the free side of things as well. So go ahead and join the link down in the description below, and let's go ahead and take a look at the DeFi index. So we did take a look at this in the previous video. Same thing. It's just looking really, really good, and that's what I like to see. I like to see consensus in the market. I like to see setups that are everywhere. You'll see a certain setups like, oh, okay, we got the backup phase. We're in the backup phase. It's backup phase season, and that's what it seems like. We're in backup phase season of these DeFi plays and a lot of other players. Taking a look at the volume here, volume decreasing into the spring. The spring brought high volume, and then it tapered off. Beautiful, beautiful. High volume, flattening out on the test. It's looking very, very healthy. Obviously, our biggest variable is always Bitcoin. Bitcoin always needs to behave, but you also kind of have to ignore Bitcoin sometimes because the setup is here. The setup is here. So learn to limit risk, learn to position yourselves. Limiting risk is really, really, really important for a trader. You can't just go all in on these coins. You can't put 25% of your portfolio into a coin ever. You gotta You got to scale in, you got to scale out. If you're interested in learning about position size and risk management, there is a video popping up at the top of the screen right now. Go now. Forget about this video. Go now. It's more important. So go take a look at that video right now. So DeFi index, beautiful setup. We are in the backup phase of this. What did I do? I went to the daily. Yeah, so we're in the backup phase of this Wyckoff descending accumulation channel. It's the final indication before we head up into markup. So another one that is in a very similar formation. Man, my computer is slow right now. My apologies. Is YFI or Wi-Fi or whatever it is. It's got the same formation. So here we have this descending accumulation, and then we have a spring. We're inside of our backup. Backup formed a bit of a pennant, and now we're just testing the outside of the pennant, and I anticipate this, again, if Bitcoin behaves, I anticipate this starting to make some rather nice moves. Rather nice. Typically nice. Probably pretty nice. It's going to be a pretty good move. The technicals are there. The supply has been completely absorbed. We don't need a lot of hype to push the price up. That's something that you really need to understand is supply and demand. A lot of coins, we have varying currencies. We have currencies such as YFI with incredibly low supply, circulating supply, and then we have coins like Cardano with a huge supply. Now, does that really matter? No, it doesn't actually, because what is more important is the available supply. And that's what the Wyckoff method is going to allow you to see is the available supply. The supply has been absorbed. The investors are holding, the whales are holding, the institutions are holding, composite man, as we call it in Wyckoff, is holding. So there is no supply. So all it takes is a little bit of demand, one news story, one bullish indicator, one little this, one little that, for the price to start marking up. And it's not until the institutional buyers, the whales, the composite man, is satisfied with the markup that we start seeing huge volume signatures come in, stopping the price from ascending and heading into mark down. So that's what we're looking for inside of YFI. So that's all the time I got for today. If you enjoyed the content or if you learned anything at all, leave it a like. If there are any projects that you would like me to take a look at, leave them in the comments section down below. And until next time, please trade safe. It's a jungle out there. Peace.